The search for answers continues this morning as an Atlanta family hopes to find their loved one. Family and friends of 24-year-old Allahnia Lenoir believe that she was abducted. They came together Sunday to hand out flyers at an apartment complex on Peachtree Street Northeast. Investigators say the woman was last seen there on July 30th. Lenoir's mother, Jeanette Jackson, says her daughter visited that apartment with a friend and has not been heard from since.
Allahnia Lenoir went missing on July 30th from the Peachtree Midtown Apartments in Atlanta, Georgia. Citing surveillance footage, Alania's mother says after arriving at the apartment complex, her daughter was never seen leaving. She says she was ID'd coming in, but not coming out. Allahnia and a friend met up with two men, Stephen O'Boyd and Deontay Reynolds. It is unsure if her and the friend knew the two men prior to meeting them that evening or if they were meeting for the first time. A closer look into both men's criminal histories determined that Deontay Reynolds had been previously arrested in December of 2020 for possession of a weapon as a convicted felon, while Stephen's charges are drug-related. A closer look at the reviews of the apartment complex where Allahnia was last located revealed the following. The apartment complex is not safe or maintained. Gates haven't been secured for months, and now a girl went missing. There's trash all over the complex. Maintenance is quick to come fix the small issues, but any large issue will take ages and a lot of effort on your part to resolve. Complex provides no compensation either when their mistakes and failure to maintain the property displace the residents. Someone went missing in the complex and has not yet been found. A bullet came through our window. Management is horrible at communicating. They seemingly do not care about our complaints or our comfort as tenants as long as they get paid because they rarely respond to us or help us with our issues. Security gate is regularly open and or broken. On weekends, I regularly find doors that are accessible only to residents, propped open by something so anyone can walk in and out. I've never seen so much reckless driving in a parking garage in my life. It's downright dangerous. They have security systems in the units, but you can't actually use them because you can't operate them. Recently, a girl went missing and we weren't notified by the complex at all. We had to find out when the family placed flyers in all of the doors. The apartment gate for residents has been broken and completely off the hinges for a few days, even after the incident happened. The front and back gates are constantly broken or just open, which allows random people to come into the complex, meaning they can walk around wherever, day or night. Safety is not a priority, and it needs to be fixed ASAP. While some things are out of their control, the gates and basic safety are a necessity and shouldn't be overlooked. Security should be a top priority, especially in a light of recent events. Once that gets fixed, the experience will be much more enjoyable, and I'm sure more residents will have a more positive experience. Unsafe place. A girl went missing from apartments. Very scary to hear that, and none of the CCTVs work. Please read if you are considering. I lived there for 3 years. We were robbed twice, and they wouldn't let us out of our lease when we didn't feel safe either. We were robbed the day after a maintenance request. My Mac was not visible from outside, but the following night, my window was smashed in while we were home, and they took my computer. The front office refused to think this could be linked to their maintenance staff. After weeks of searching, a renowned private investigator has signed on to help the family of Allahnia Lenoir.
Now, the private investigator is joining in the search for a missing Gwinnett County woman. It's been almost 3 weeks now since Allahnia Lenoir went with a friend to an Atlanta apartment complex. She was seen going in, but no one has seen her since. Hope Ford joining us now with the latest on the search. Hope.
Well, Piedmont Park is where the family will pick up a search tomorrow. It's only about 2 miles from where she was last seen. The private investigator working on this case says he hopes to be an asset to the family and police.
I want you to care. People who are seeing this, don't stop saying my daughter's name.
Since July 30th, the family of Allahnia Lenoir searched and begged for information about their missing daughter.
Please fight. Keep fighting. And we're going to all keep praying for you to have strength to come home.
Now they're getting extra help with former officer and longtime private investigator T.J. Ward.
I have the resources to find the right people, cadaver dogs and drones and aerial support, I can get that and develop that and put that in to utilize to be able to enhance this search and this investigation.
Ward's famously worked on cases like the Natalie Holloway disappearance and connected with the family to help them find the missing 24-year-old.
Anything that we find, we're not going to act on it. We will turn it over to the detectives of the city of Atlanta.
Allahnia last seen headed into an apartment complex off Peachtree Street with her friend to see two men. She seemingly vanished. That complex and those last with her is where Ward plans to start.
You got to see who the players are. You got to see who may have been with her, her boyfriend, other people that may have been with her. We already have some phone calls, some audio from her phone.
Allahnia's family believes she's been abducted. Ward stopped short of giving any hints into what he thinks happened, but he says he plans to be there for the family as they try to bring Allahnia home.
If you can hear me, your mother and your father, we love you very much, and we will not stop until you are found.
Now, again, family will be out at Piedmont Park tomorrow searching for clues. Ward says he and the family plan to meet with the detectives next week.